Hi. So I still don't have my little grippy thingy for filming and whatnot. So we're gonna try something else where we can do a 2-in-1 video of a baby bunny update, as well as I'm going to attempt to propagate lavender for the very first time using peat pellets or peat pucks, as you have it. I don't have the best luck with lavender. This is a complete Hail Mary. So we'll see how that goes. So it's a complete experiment using peat pucks and the rooting hormone gel and some lovely dwarf Munstead lavender. And as promised, the babies. Move some of this floof away because you have much better lighting now. There are the babies, hiding in the shadows. There we go. So they're right all there. And when I went and checked on them this morning, I did all their weights again like I've done previously. And it looks like Mom may have nursed them overnight, just like a little tiny bit. So that's amazing. If she's gonna start picking up on that, that's fantastic. Less force feeding from my end of things, and it's much more natural for her anyway. So yeah, that'd be great. And she pulled even in her own house, not in the nest box, but she pulled extra fur again. But she's had it in the corner of her house. So I added that to a little stockpile I have for when the babies open their eyes around 10 to 14 days. You're supposed to do a complete nest box changeover of new everything, and that includes fur. So that extra fur that she pulled this morning, I've put into a little baggie, along with the foster fur we got from some other bunnies for just in case. And yeah, these guys are doing so good right now. They're all at least 60 grams, except for the runt, who is just trailing. And when he came in, he was 40. So they're doing much better after having a few nights. And Annie is in Annie jail right now. Hey, Annie. You ignoring me now? She's over there. There she is. She's very jealous of the babies, that the attention I give them. There she is. Hi, bananas. What are you doing? You're just hiding? There you are. So when I have them out on the floor like this for planting, she's just up in the kitchen having her dinner and her medications. So she's having a good time with that. But if you hear click, click, clack, click, clack, etc., that's her. So don't be too concerned. It's nothing on your computer, and I'm sorry if it's annoying to you, because I know for sure it does annoy me after a while. But for right now, quiet little squeakers. Don't know if you could hear that, but oh man, just the little scratching, just so cute. Okay, so attempting this lavender. I'll press pause and then get set up. Hi. Okay, so I've basically gone through this entire plant, which I bought specifically for propagation, so I'm not too concerned if I ruin it in some way by doing this. This is all experimentation anyway. I've just taken the soft wood off of the lavender plant and just trimmed it where there were long enough pieces that I can do a propagation with it. I've left these little tiny itty bitty things on here, and I'll show you. They're really insignificant. Hold on, there we are. Really insignificant as far as propagation goes. I don't think they would do very well. So I've left those. I'll get some pathetic looking flowers from them later. So here is one of the ones I pulled. And I'm gonna try something right quick, one sec. Okay, a bit more light. What I'm gonna do is, okay, I'm going to go to about here. And after watching a lot of YouTube videos, this is how I'm choosing to do this. I'm taking 1, 2, 3 sets of leaves off, which leaves me with 1, 2, 3 nodes, because apparently the nodes are what grow the new growth for the roots. And so I'll just strip that a little bit, and apparently wounding it a bit with your nail like I am also causes, I don't know, callousing. I'm just trying what I saw. And then some people say root hormone, other people say don't bother. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm using the Wilson root hormone with fungicide because it was the one that somebody I know lent me. I'm just going to dip all of them down in there and get a good coating. And it's like a gel, this one. It's not a powder, so it's a gel. And kind of, I don't know if I can give you a proper view of that. No, it's just going to tip right out. So anyway, that's that one. I'm going to poke it to one of these guys and give a bit of a squish. And I'm just going to do that for all of these. Go up 3 nodes. And guys, there were so many videos online of how to do this. No one I saw actually used peat pucks, even though everyone says you want to keep a constant moisture. One person I saw, they crushed, where are we? They crushed the very, very tip of this with their bypass pruners for some reason. I don't know if that was supposed to do something, but the video had no sound. It was just this person doing stuff, so I had no idea what was going on. And obviously I'm not going to do that as well. 1, 2, 3. I'll get this little extra guy. Scrape, scrape. And I watched videos from all around the world, as well as lavender farm people, so people that actually know what they're doing and probably want to propagate the best way possible. Some people said to use humidity domes, other people said that was stupid. Whatever. One thing I'm really pumped about is that lavender leaves are actually one of the things that give off the greatest scent, not the flower I have found. And I'm going to make a little sachet, a micro sachet, if you will, sachet, whatever you want to call it, and have it in the bedroom for sleep. And this one, where's your hole? And I don't use these peat pucks very often. I try to stick with more sustainable methods. However, they were in my bunch of old gardening stuff. And I use very sharp scissors. I'm trying to get only softwood on here, so I have a little bit of hardwood. And these scissors are actually from my partner's grooming kit that he gave me with his full permission, so no worries there. And I pre-moistened, obviously, these peat pucks. I gotta put a dibbler in there or something. 1 sec. I'm gonna use a zap strap or a pull tire, whatever you want to call it, because some of the holes in these ones did not survive being rehydrated. Sorry if the sound is loud. It's the forced air heating in my house. Wipe that off again. Try again. Worst case scenario, I'm just gonna buy another plant later, but I thought this would be cool to try. And the last ones I'm going to try without scraping. Maybe I'll do 2 without the hormone even, because I've also seen some videos where it inhibited growth. The Fraser Valley Rose greenhouse or garden, I believe they're called. And he did a little test, but didn't say if he did them fresh or not. So I'll put the last two. Will be without anything. And I do have labels for these two that I'm going to add, so I don't forget later on what the heck I did. And again, sorry for the poor video quality, but this is first and foremost my gardening journal. So if you get secondary education out of that or use it as a resource, awesome. But this is primarily from my poor memory. Did I double that one? That works well. And lastly, this itty bitty pathetic one. Okay. You're too short, so maybe I will do some pathetic, guys. Bring this up nice and close for you. There. So this guy right there. And this guy there. I don't know if they're gonna do anything. That's too short. That's too short. And apparently in 2 weeks' time, I should be able to see by doing a light tug if any of these have rooted at all. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna put the lid back on, and I'm just gonna do a little snip to remind myself that these two don't have any hormone in them. Otherwise I might forget. And then lid on, because I'm a huge proponent of humidity domes. They have never steered me wrong. Okay, so that is it. And now I'm going to put them under lights. And for being so patient, I'm going to pull a couple babies out. I have cold hands again, so I can put them on the dog bed so they're not too cold. And they're starting to get their coats in. This is number 3. I was playing along with the idea of naming them like French or Spanish, uno, dos, tres, but if I forgot my mispronunciation or something like that, or I forgot how to say it for a brain fart of a moment, that would be really embarrassing. Oh, there you go. Sorry, probably a lot of weird noises there as I was trying to center them. Hi. Oh. And at this age too, you can usually tell when they're starting to get colorations. And it looks like, hi guy, this is number 6. It looks like number 6 is going to have white paw on this side. You see the little toesies? Yeah, I think he's going to have white toes. And his mom has one white toe, I found out the other day when I was trimming her nails. One white toe of all of them. And this one's got white hind toes. And those weren't obvious this morning as this fur is grown. Oh, there's a little bit of nail polish on the top of the head there. It's not a white coloring. But yeah, hi. Whoa. Whoa. Go snuggle? Oh, you go snuggle. There we go. I'll try to get above here. Whee! Hi, guys. What are you doing? Well, course, they can't hear me right now. So their ears are actually sealed right now. Their ears are sealed, their eyes are sealed, which is great for stopping infection if they were somewhere, you know, random or dirty or whatever, especially when they can't control their bladder and sort of just peeing and pooping everywhere. So having those all sealed up is really good for them. And then they're a little bit older, at 10 to 14 days, the eyes and the ears will open and they'll start to jump out of the litter box, or nest box, sorry. Jump out of the nest box, and at that point, it's a cleaner environment anyway, because they're not sitting in their own pee and poop if the mom doesn't clean it. So there's the rest of the guys. Look how fluffy that nest became. So you're gonna put these little guys back in. You hear them. Popcorn. That's me just blowing on them ever so often. What are y'all doing? So you can tell with the extra feedings, they're much more feisty. Okay, so that was, I think, a good combo of the baby bunnies and gardening, and we are gonna stop it there, and I'm gonna put these guys back with their mom. All right, have a great night. Bye.